Once upon a time, there was once a merchant who had to travel across a forest to sell his products in another town. He finished all his sales at the end of the day, and as he was collecting his horse to bring it back home, he discovered that the horseshoe had a nail missing. He quickly shrugged it off, saying that it's only one nail and he'll fix it when he gets home. And he started riding that horse. As he reached the forest area, the horse considerably slowed down, a couple of more nails fell off, the horse started limping. The merchant couldn't get home in time, he had to rest the night in the forest, and in the forest the dacoits then robbed him of all his profits that he had made from his sale. Friends, a stitch in time saves 9. Similarly in life, our health is one of the most important aspects, and a similar health insurance will help us save a lot of money and trouble and mental tension later in life. This is what we are going to talk today on health insurance at the Money Monk presented by Muthoot Finance. Now that we know that health insurance is valuable, let's understand more about health insurance. Health insurance is nothing but paying a small premium to cover a large hospital bill that you may incur later in life. And what is it all about? It's about covering all the key aspects that you will incur if you get into a hospital. And friends, today hospitalization expenses are very, very large. So it's very important for us to take a health insurance to cover that risk. Also, health insurance premiums are allowable as a deduction from income tax. So there's a double reason why you need to consider taking a health insurance policy. Now, something as critical as health has various parameters that one needs to cover. And it's extremely important that you understand the various parameters before you take the right product that's fit for you. There are 5 aspects that I want to cover that will help you decide the best health insurance for yourself. The first thing that one needs to look at when one is buying a health insurance is to know what kind of a health insurance product it is. Is it an indemnity based or is it a benefit based policy? Now, indemnity based policy means that if you get into a hospital, all the actual expenses incurred will be reimbursed by the policy. Benefit based policy is a policy that will predefine the amount. It will define that if it's 5 lakhs, then up to 5 lakhs will be given to you once the illness is detected. You don't need to actually go to a hospital to get that money. So these are the 2 differences that one needs to be aware of. Point number 2 is all about limits. Every health insurance policy will have limits and sublimits. Now, what do I mean by limits? Limits are what is the hospitalization room rate that the policy will allow. And every policy will differ. Please look at what suits you. Taking a policy which is a cheap premium will mean that the room rates are very, very low and will not cover your need. Insurance is all about your self-disclosure. So when you take a health insurance policy, disclose all your pre-existing illness. If you're a diabetic, mention it so. If you're hypertensive, mention it so. Because it's important that the claim later does not get disallowed because the insurance company discovers that you had this when you took the insurance policies. The 4th point is all about COPAY. What do I mean by COPAY? There are policies where you will need to pay 20% and the insurance company will bear the 80% of the expenses of the hospital. Now, these products are slightly lesser than 100% payment that the insurance company needs to pay. So sometimes when we just compare the insurance premiums, we don't realize this. So look at what your copay options are, and that's an important aspect before you take a health insurance policy. Point number 5, look at the exclusions and exemptions. Every health insurance policy will have exclusions. What do I mean by exclusions? The moment you take the policy, for the next 12 months, you may not be allowed to claim certain expenses. Very, very important that you understand these clauses before you take that. And there are exemptions. Some policies will not give you coverage for certain types of ailments. Understand these exclusions and exemptions, which will be usually in fine print and nobody reads them. But I urge you to read those fine print before you sign the dotted line and take the health insurance policy. A stitch in time saves 9, friends. Similarly in life, sometimes we need money at short notice. That's where Muthoot Finance Loan at Home plays a very crucial role. It is fast, it's transparent, it's at your doorstep. Let's understand more about this product.
Hi, my name is Sarish. I am the zonal head for Muthoot Finance, Tamil Nadu North Zone. I'm here to explain the features of our new product, Loan at Home. So, this is India's first unique product for servicing customer at customer's doorstep. How should you apply for a loan at home? One is you can call our helpline number, the toll-free number. Two, you can reach us through our website, official website. Three, the mobile app, iMuthoot and Loan at Home app. And four is through the chat box, Mattu and Mittu. Is Loan at Home product for you? Yes, absolutely. It is for anybody. Any customer who is interested in a loan for 1 lakh and above can apply for this Loan at Home. Any SME, any HNI, any normal customer who is in requirement of 1 lakh and above can apply for this Loan at Home. Over the past so many years, we've been leading in the business of finance. And the other transaction where we've been leading is your trust.
As always, and especially now, health is very important, my friends. As they say, health is wealth, and today health insurance plays a very, very crucial role. I hope this episode was useful for you. And until we meet next, this is Babu Krishnamurthy, your money monk, presented by Muthoot Finance. Till we meet again.